Hello and welcome to today's video break. I'm Sabra and I'm so thankful that you are watching today. And this one's going to be a little challenging. It's in Psalm 25 verse 10 when it says, all the ways of the Lord are loving and faithful. That's good. That's good news. Towards those who keep the demands of his covenant. You know, the pavement that we walk on day by day is God's word. You know, this determines the steps we take. We've determined that Monday and Tuesday. But, you know, it's his love. His ways are always loving and faithful. And each step we take, the road has been paved, is keeping in step with God's love and God's faithfulness. And so it's not like the road that's been paved for us is filled with hate and anger and condemnation. You know, those are the things that the enemy tries to throw onto the road that we're on to try to get us to look at those things. But God's pavement, the road, the very road that we walk on, is filled with love and faithfulness. Now, how do we keep in step? You know, his commands help keep our feet on that road. But I love that the road is covered. God doesn't decide one day to be unfaithful to you or to me. He doesn't wake up one day and decide, okay, because you are not obeying, I'm no longer going to love you. Nope, he doesn't say that. But what often ends up happening when we decide to walk away from God's faithfulness, there are huge consequences. It's not that God turned unfaithful on us. We're the ones that turned unfaithful. And so we need to walk back. If there's an area of our life that doesn't look faithful, we need to walk back into God's faithfulness and say, okay, Lord, I messed up. You know, we all have. And that's why he says these things follow those, you know, when we keep his commands. It's not that God brings condemnation when we don't. It's just that we've gotten off the path. And so his love is what brings us back. It's his loving kindness that brings us back. When your relationship with God is alive and well, you know, and your mind is filled with his love and faithfulness, you don't even think about obeying because it's not in there, because what you're thinking about is who God is. It's not your actions that keep you on these steps. It's following God, who God is, that keeps you in the place that you need to be. Does that make sense? You know, when I first started my Christian walk, I thought I had to do this, you know, all this list of duties. Instead of looking towards God, I was looking toward the duty, the things that I had to do to stay here. But God says, my path is love and my path is faithfulness. And he asks us to join him. When we're walking there, the commands of God are just nature. Because we want to be led by love. Every single one of us want love in our life. Every single one of us want to be needed. And so on God's path, we find exactly what we're looking for. We don't have to go off searching in a different place and find ourselves entangled in sin, because we're looking to who God is each and every day. You, my friend, have a blessed day walking in his love.